So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd, a crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the Gewiss. The action has already started. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Christopher Nkunku, is a player with a very interesting history in that he's played as a winger, a wing-back, a central midfielder, and now he's adapted his game to being able to play through the middle. It's quite remarkable, actually, that he's made this transition, and he's made it work to such a great extent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Koundé. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Mbappe! Mbappe. Nkunku. This is promising. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe! That comes as a mighty relief. Conte. Well read, nice interception. France still without a single shot on target. And here's Thuram. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Elise. And he's quick to snatch it back. Thuram. Conte! Oh, the ball's come loose here. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
France do have a chance to counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been cut out, well played. Nkunku takes control of it and he's on the move. Chouameni with the foul. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nkunku gets rid without sophistication. France have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Nkunku. Referee's given a throw. Oh, important interception. Nkunku. Kante puts his foot on the gas. He's got the shot away! Goal! France! And France are in front!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Mbappe. Conte. No way through there. And here's Barcola. That is Conte. Chouameni, Thuram.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ci sarà un minuto
I have
di
to say,
recupero.
that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is... Mbappe! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France with the corner, they're first. Chouameni plays it short. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Nkunku. Could be danger here. Oh, he's in! Now that is a hefty challenge. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Kante on a charge down the left. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Conte. It's a good run down the right. And here's Nkunku. And that has put paid to that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Kante, hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12. Il numero 9.
France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Passes short and sharp. Colomboigny! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Colomboigny! They want to be quick to recover this. Chooses to go back. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And France can counter now. Zaire Emery. And here's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Nkunku.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rabiot is wide and looking to get onto this. Colomboigny. Mbappe. And he's lost his man here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Upamecano cuts out the pass.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Conte. Colomboigny. Rabiot. And they can counter here. And he's searching through. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rabiot. Nkunku. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Colomboigny did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them some... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Norway looking to pass their way through. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! Maldini wins the duel this time. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Vieira. And it's Vieira. To Maldini. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's picked his way through, drilled in low. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Haaland. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barella.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Barella conjures time and space where few can. And here's Mbappe, Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. Norway are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Mohamed Salah. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barella. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Corinthians look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That's really well cleared. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now there's a fine ball. Yeah, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, there's the clearance.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bellingham. Oh, great ball! Closing in on goal. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Norway present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, and it's Messi. That's tidy. Messi, hits one! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vieira. Nesta.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Speculative strike. That is decidedly lacking.
Corinthians certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Big shot at goal!
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 11.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Camisa 14. Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20.
And here's Mbappe.
Camisa 47.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Camavinga, the man with such great vision. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Adams. Pullet chasing after it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Taken back almost at once. Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael Leao. He's got away. Showing good feet.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Has a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Rafael Leao has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Norway are looking to go forward now. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kaká. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That has been cut short. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kaká.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Surlot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anti...